Good evening. It's the Couch Pundies, gents.
And good evening.
Good evening.
Damn it.
So guys, yeah man, it's a two-man show today. It's me, K-Mac and Shush. Well, he's scared. I think he's scared.
City are coming.
Yeah, but man, yeah, today is a bit of a weird show, man, because we've just been touched by what happened in Italy with Mario Balotelli and the racism. So we felt like, you know, coming from a country whereby
Racism is
like our daily bread, we thought, you know what, let's just spit one or two with regards to that. So Shush, man, how do you feel? How do you feel about the whole incident?
It's terrible, man. It's terrible because I mean we are caught in a situation whereby we've got some of the best talent in the world, you know, and they being racially abused. I mean, it happens everywhere, you know. It's not an isolated incident in Italy. It's not an isolated incident in South Africa. So it's clearly a world thing. And in sports, there's just no room for racism, guys. Can't we just watch football? I mean, if you actually look, I remember, and it's not something that's just starting now.
Yeah.
Samuel Eto'o used to be racially abused. You know what I mean?
True.
And it's just sickening, man. It's just sickening.
But now my thing for it is like looking at that incident. You got like, one of your teammates has been racially abused. He wants to walk off the field. You don't support him. You want to now stop him from walking off.
Yeah, like, Balotelli's teammates are trash. They're just as bad as the racism.
They relate to how that feels.
They're just bad as the racism, because I'll tell you why. Even though they were not actively involved in the act, by not taking a stand against it is you saying that you're okay with it. I don't really know what the name of the team is in the championship in England. One of the guys was racially abused, and they literally walked off. The entire team literally walked off. And I feel like if you guys are gonna come to soccer matches and, you know, attack a player, then why should they?
For me, it's like, if you don't walk off and support, it's like me saying, dude, you know, ignore that guy. He's just an idiot. No, he's not an idiot, he's a racist. You can't tell me, dude, no, act cool, ignore what he's saying. He's a racist. And FIFA, bros, I'm just asking for one thing, bro. Let's just make it standard, Shush. If a team becomes racist, dock them 6 points.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
Second time you're racist is 10 points. Third time you will just relegate it from the league. You just cancel. Because unless there's like, don't come tell me the ref must decide he wants to stop the game. You got fourth match official. You guys write up a report, even if the game continues, but you gotta dock points, because
take it seriously.
No one's gonna take it seriously unless the punishment is serious.
Take it seriously. Go be racist in the second division, in the third.
Yeah, and then until you get out of the third, and then you no longer see how racist you're gonna be.
Go be racist at home, or in your little leagues there. Go be racist at your son's. Go be racist at your son's school match.
No, because think about it. It worked in South Africa, and that's why we got a point of reference. I mean, the Springboks, the Proteas. All of those guys couldn't play international football because they were racist, and it kind of like worked in their benefits, because now, I mean, imagine your country can't play international football. What's the point?
Exactly. They had to calm down.
You can't be the greatest, bruh.
Yeah, you can't, because they had to calm down. So on a real though, jokes aside, what you said is actually a valid point. FIFA needs to start doing something about this. You screw your campaigns and your little things where you pay people to say no to racism. We know what you guys are doing. We know. You guys are paying those guys to say that, I say no to racism. No. Dock points, bro.
You don't say no to racism, you kick them in the butt and say, you know what, it's okay, be racist, but there's gonna be consequences. Don't shut them out and tell them play 2 games behind closed doors. That means nothing.
Because now the other team also suffers, because now they lose the atmosphere of, you know, a full stadium and whatnot. So it's unfair on the other team, because you guys are racist. And like you said, they're not idiots, they're racist. Valverde's an idiot. You guys are racist.
You know what's worse? That the funny thing is that if you're gonna be racist, we're gonna play behind doors. Then we're gonna you're gonna find the team. But at the end of the day, that means nothing if me as the individual, I don't. Those people are passionate about their teams. The minute their racism is affecting their teams, that's when they're going to stop. But if that doesn't happen, they're not gonna stop. But anyway, man, big ups Mario Balotelli.
Keep killing them with those goals, son. Don't play with them.
Keep killing them, man. Take off that shirt, do the celebration. Do it, man. You're the best.
Yeah, killing Mbappe. It must come up, but until he does it.
Yeah, man. Balotelli's a legend, bro. The first guy to have a trademark celebration.
Exactly.
Don't mess with him. But yeah, man, guys. Like we said, FIFA, it's up to you, bro. But moving on, man. Like we said, this is kind of like a late recording, so we're gonna talk about Champions League results from last night. First of all, before we talk about the big game, well, it wasn't a big game, it was the most exciting game. Let's first talk trash about, bruh, Valverde, what's happening there?
Okay, firstly, I feel like the entire team is just, yeah, no, they need a serious intervention. I mean, why? Whose decision was it to buy Griezmann? I just want to know whose decision was it? Who said, you know what? The best thing we can do right now is buy Griezmann because they don't pass him the ball, bro. Like why?
They don't pass him. They don't like. They're not gelling. Like nothing's happening. But I mean, I've got a theory. A good friend of mine, actually a co-host on the show, stated that the reason why Barcelona is playing crap is because of a corner kick and Anfield.
So basically, in a nutshell, Barcelona are still at Anfield. That's why they're not passing Griezmann.
It's probably true. I mean,
rubbish.
They've been the same since then, bro.
That's stupid. I don't think it's that. They've got a rubbish coach. And that is stupid. Barcelona always choke when when they're up. I mean they did it the year before against AS Roma, so that's what they do. But now the problem is that.
And I tell you a funny thing that I saw. There was a pic on Twitter where they put Rakitic as he's about to come on, and Valverde says to him, "Do you know what you have to do?" He's like, "No." He's like, "Neither do I." You're too messy for me.
Guys, like no, it's terrible. It's terrible because they've got such a great side and guys,
Messi,
the Usman
Dembele,
Griezmann, Luis Suarez, even Rakitic, Vidal. Who's that young lady that just came?
Hey, what's his name? Forgot.
Yeah, that guy.
The 16-year-old.
The 16-year-old. So like guys, fire Valverde.
Don't buy.
Take Messi and Suarez, take Messi and Griezmann to counseling.
Counseling.
Yeah, they need to go to counseling.
I said this. I don't know what episode it was. I told you guys, Messi don't play now with other children.
Yeah,
when you play with Messi, doesn't play now with other children.
He's very particular. But I think they're still pissed off.
Ibrahimovic had to go. Henry had to go. David Villa had to. Messi doesn't play now, bro. With other children.
Unless he's fond of
Neymar had to go. It's like
but Neymar didn't have to go. I think what Messi is, he's pissed off because he wanted Neymar over Griezmann. But Neymar decided to go, bro. No, he's also crying and he wants to come back. Hey, bro, go back to your team, man. Aye.
Yo, but guys, come on, like the big one, 4-4, us Ajax versus Chelsea. What happened, Chelsea? Like. Yo,
guys, me, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna be frank about this. I'm not gonna bicycle him, and you guys can say, Man United all you want. I don't give a rat's ass. Chelsea's not gonna sit there and celebrate a comeback playing 9 men. Screw you guys. Firstly, you guys are losing, bro. They were clapping you at home, like hectically stuff. And then secondly, one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen in football, a double red card penalty / this. And then now you guys are all over the place like, I never count my team out. Of course you play against 3 people.
You can't count a team out if they're gonna get a double red.
How? I mean, what was that? And it goes back to remember what I said to you about Chelsea. Chelsea going forward, they are intense, bro. They're intense, they move quickly, but they're a bunch of immature kids. That's why every time they play against a team that can actually defend.
A bunch of immature kids.
Yeah. but those immature kids at least had experience from last season Champions League vibes. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, Hakim Ziyech. Man.
That left foot, bro.
Man.
Foot. And so, Kepa, what happened, Kepa? I never seen an old goal like that, bro.
It's official. Kepa has more Champions League goals than Olivier Giroud this season. Yo, what was The header.
Dude, like,
You should teach Rashford, bro.
yeah. But talking about that, let's talk about that double red card. Like, can somebody explain it to us, please, man? Hit us up in the comments if you know the rules of football.
Yeah, I mean, what's the story there, guys? Because for me, like,
where does VAR also come in? I mean, isn't it VAR supposed to check anything prior to the goal being scored?
Exactly.
Because there was a foul on Danny Brent just before he done his own. I'm not saying his is not a red card, but if you're gonna give him a red card, you should have stopped the game right there.
Yes.
Give him a red card, give Chelsea a free kick, and then but you can't play on with the intention of giving that guy a red card. And then as it goes on, and I mean, come on, his hand was literally by his natural position, and you wanna call that a penalty and a red card?
You know, I don't mind it being a penalty because they've got this whole rule about if it hits your hand, blah blah blah. But that was a very harsh yellow card, bro. Like you already know the guy sitting on a yellow. Why would you give him another yellow card for that? Do you understand?
Man, yeah.
No, that was just pathetic. Honestly, it was pathetic officiating. And Chelsea, guys, you guys play well. Like I don't want to lie. Like I'm literally rooting for you guys. You know. But don't sit here and talk about how we shouldn't count your team out and you guys are fighters. Come on, guys, you're playing against 9 men. Come on, relax, guys.
And also the one guy, what did he say? He said like playing a 9-man Ajax is better than playing Man United. I was like,
and that guy's a pastor, so he sat there. That pastor sat there and risked eternal damnation, sitting there lying. Like we didn't clap you 4-0 and we didn't clap you 2-1. Come talk rubbish about Man United. Chelsea is the only team that can say must just shut up when it comes to Man United. We'd still play in the championship and come back and beat Chelsea in the Premier League.
But talking about that, I mean, I saw a beautiful statement where it said that Chelsea, with a transfer ban and not buying any player, they've actually pretty done well this year.
Oh, they are. They've done. Hence, I'm saying that I'm rooting for Chelsea because with all the obstacles they face, they actually played good. Like I said, going forward, they're very excellent. But I think guys like Azpilicueta are also strikers. Everybody's a striker in the team.
Yeah.
I mean, guys like Azpilicueta are scoring. Did you see what Kurt Zuma?
Except Giroud.
Did you see what except Giroud?
Kurt Zuma, bro.
Like,
did you have? You could have still like just run. Okay, just run. Maybe you would have got in there. Why did you have to take a crappy defender shot?
But you see, that's the problem.
The guy was like clearing. Like,
that's the
problem. He was supposed to clear the ball at the back, and then he did it, and then he ran forward.
That's
and
the
then
problem. Everybody there, everybody's trying to Lampard really needs to define certain roles for them in order for them to. That's why if they can't win against big teams.
Yeah, that's why they get exposed at the back.
Yeah, exactly. I remember the 4-0 thing. The Pogba was just dishing passes, bro, because everybody's too forward. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And once they fix that defense, I swear, bro, that team is gonna be so on point because those boys they're young and they're hungry and they play like Pulisic and Mason Mount, bro. Yeah. Excellent. That Reece boy, great stuff. But guys, calm down.
And then we had another exciting game. I mean, Inter going 2-0 up. Martinez, first of all, boy, you're hot. And then losing it, like, what's that?
It's because you guys like talking rubbish about Manchester and Lukaku. That's what happened.
What happened? Like. That was bad.
And it's weird because you know Italians are they're renowned for their defensive player, and it's rare that you'll find an Italian team go up and then go give away the game like that. But you have to shout out. You have to give a big shout out to Borussia, man. They seem like they're a serious team this season.
I still say Real Madrid. Why did you sell Hakimi? Like. The kid's doing magic, and it's not just this game. Like he's been playing, especially the Champions League. He's been causing havoc, and we've got Odriazu. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Like, please, but I know you guys have buyback clause, so we can always get him back. You know what I mean? We can always get him back. But I must say, you know, as much as Inter played nice, I felt like in the Champions League, bro, you can't be 2-0 down, 2-0 up, and lose the game. You have to be able to control. You have to be able to control the game, and I felt they didn't do it. But the great thing about this result is that if Borussia Dortmund beats Barca at home,
which is a possibility, by the way.
It's a huge one. Barca could actually, for the first time, not make it through to the last 16.
Yeah. I mean, I was looking at the group stages, you know, because I've got nothing better to do with my time on Wednesday.
Yeah, like
on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I've got nothing better to do with my time. So I was even looking at the Chelsea Ajax group. I mean, Chelsea, Ajax, and Valencia are all on 7 points.
All on, yeah.
So I think it's going to be a very difficult match.
But you know what that means for you, bro? If you make it, if you make it to the next round in Europa, bro, you're gonna get some top teams coming to knock you out.
I don't care. They can come and knock us out. I feel like we need to solve the league.
So the only way you're gonna get to UEFA, bro, because you're not gonna make it on your league standings.
My man, do you think I'm gonna win that thing? I'm taking chances.
You play well in Cup, so you play well in the Carabao Cup. Maybe.
My man, they're busy scoring 1-0 against those teams that you don't even know where they're from, and you think they're gonna win. Come on, bro.
Man, I'll tell you. But I'll say, guys, you know what? If Barcelona can go to the Europa League, it's gonna be a great thing, especially for Messi, because then he'll like win a Europa Cup, which Ronaldo's never won. Then he can officially win the greatest. I don't think Messi wants that. No, listen, I get it. They've won all the cups that they have. Like both of them are equal. But now Ronaldo never won the Europa. And Messi wins the Europa. He's officially the GOAT of all time.
That's caca. He's not. I think we're talking. If he wins the Europa, we're talking 2 Ballon d'Ors. It's gonna go from 5 to 3. We're talking to what rubbish is that?
Nah, man, you just hate him. But by the way, man, we're not gonna talk about tonight's games because I mean they pop, bruh. But either way, guys, thank you all for joining us. It's been fun, it's been real. Hope you all enjoyed the show.
Hit us with that like button, subscribe, give us your comments down below, man. What do you guys think about racism? What do you guys think about Valverde, you know? And what do you guys think about the Chelsea Ajax match?
Yeah, especially if you know why the referee did what he did.
And I just want to say one more thing before we actually tune out of this one. All the Chelsea supporters, I know you guys are pissed off at what I said, and it's fine. I want you guys to be pissed off. So if there's a Chelsea fan that wants to come to the show and state your case, man, because I keep saying that Chelsea is my son, and they are.
Is he even rocking blue for his son, man?
Yeah, Chelsea's my sons, man, and yeah, so come on to the show, guys. Anybody wants to come to the show, man, doesn't matter what team you support, come through, chill with us, have a
You can even be like me, don't support a team, just top 10, just to crap, and then you'll make it.
Anyway, that's it from us, guys. Peace out.